Welcome to Houston Real Estate Radio. I'm your host, Shannon Register, and every week we bring you news and information you can use on your next real estate transaction. Want to talk today with the Texas Veterans Land Board. They have so many opportunities for veterans to take advantage of, and I think that we have fewer veterans in Houston than some areas like Killeen and some of the areas that are around Post and Base, but we do have a lot of veterans in Houston and want them to be able to take advantage of the resources available to them. So we're talking today with the Texas Veterans Land Board, the real estate community liaison, Steve Hudson. We have him on the line calling in from Austin. Welcome to the show, Steve.
Good morning, Shannon.
So I want you just to give us an overview of what the Texas Veterans Land Board is and what you guys do, and then we can talk about some of the programs that y'all offer.
Sure. The Veterans Land Board is a state agency based here in Austin, and we provide real estate loans for purchasing land, purchasing homes, and making home improvements. We also have some other benefits that have nothing to do with real estate, but again, we do focus on the real estate, but we do have state nursing homes and military cemeteries as well.
Okay. All right. So y'all have different loan programs. You have this realtor outreach program that you do. Talk to us a little bit about, well, before we get into details on that, tell me, do you have a lot of veterans taking advantage of your programs?
Well, yeah, we do, and that's evidenced by the fact that last year the Veterans Land Board, through our participating home loan lenders, we did nearly $500 million in volume with vet home loans last year, and then for the month of September this year, we actually exceeded $100 million in 1 month of loans. So there's tremendous demand for our product lately.
Good. So this is in addition to what people would normally think of as a VA loan, because
that's right.
Okay.
That's right. And about 90% of the home loans made through our participating lenders have a VA guarantee. So that enables a veteran to borrow money to purchase a home without a down payment, and then the state benefit is complimentary, and we're offering a below market interest rate on that same VA loan, but you can still get that below market rate if it's an FHA-backed loan or a conventional loan.
How do you tell veterans to find a lender that will participate in the Texas Veterans Land Board programs and what you guys offer?
The best resource for that is to visit the VLB's website, which is texasveterans.com.
Okay.
And all the details in terms of eligibility and then what the opportunities are for those three loan products are all discussed in detail on our website.
Because I know I know there are some lenders who don't participate in it. So a veteran going to them and trying to get a VA loan, they're not going to be able to add on the Texas Veterans Land Board component. So they've got to be able to find a lender that will participate in it.
That's right, and under the loans section of our website, a veteran can search for a participating home loan lender, because the home loan is the only one of our three loan products that the Veterans Land Board is not the direct lender. So in the case of a home loan, a veteran can look up a searchable database of the 75 banks and mortgage companies that participate in our home loan program, while the other two loan programs, the Home Improvement Loan Program and the Land Loan Program, are directly funded through the state of Texas.
So let's talk about the different types of loan programs that you guys offer. Tell me what the three programs are.
Well, the biggest one volume-wise is our home loan program, and again, typically that product is used in conjunction with a veteran's VA guarantee entitlement. Again, to get the below-market interest rate, have to use one of the participating lenders that is listed on the VLB website, but we can offer up to $417,000 for a veteran to purchase his or her primary residence, and that's no coincidence, that's also the maximum cumulative guarantee from the VA. And depending on the interest rate, which changes every week, we can see anywhere between 30 and 50 basis point spread between market VA for those veterans who have the best credit history and what our below market rate is.
Yeah.
And even more powerful is our additional discount for any veteran who has a service-connected disability rating from the VA that is at least 30%, because we will provide an additional half-point interest off the already below-market rate. So just to give you an example, this week, pretty good representation of the 30-year VA rate without our program. It'd be 3 3/4% this week. Our current base rate for this week is 3.42%, and then those disabled veterans with at least a 30% rating from the VA are going to be paying 2.92%. So below 3% for a 30-year no money down VA loan.
It's pretty awesome
for those disabled. Yeah, you can't beat that. There may be opportunities for certain veterans who have impeccable credit history and are borrowing a lot of money, that when you roll in all of our fees, they may be better off just with a VA loan, but that's something that their participating lender would be able to visit with them about.
Right. Okay, and let's talk about, you have other loan products besides home loan. Tell us the other products you have.
Well, we have a home improvement loan product as well, and we can provide up to $25,000 for a veteran to improve his or her primary residence.
Now, does that have to be remodel, or can that be putting in a swimming pool? Does it matter what kind of improvements they're doing?
Yeah, it sure does, and there is a long list of eligible home improvement projects on the Veterans Land Board website. About the only things we typically don't allow a veteran to spend our home improvement funds on would be, for example, a swimming pool, a hot tub, lawn sprinkler system, appliances that aren't built-ins. Those would probably be the 4 biggest categories where veterans might like to spend our money on that, and then they're not allowed under our program. But there's 5 times as many projects that are allowable than are not.
Yeah, so you're remodeling your bathroom, remodeling your kitchen, needing to redo your staircase, your hardwood floors, all those types of things would be covered.
That's right. And again, they would be at an interest rate that is typically significantly lower than what a borrower could get from the bank or the credit union,
right.
Because, again, we're offering home improvement funds at the same interest rate as our home loan product.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And then your third product that you have available is for land, right?
It sure is, and that of course is our hallmark, and we've been making land loans to Texas veterans since 1949. Currently, we can provide up to $125,000 for the purchase of a minimum of 1 acre anywhere in Texas, and so the only requirements we have for land to be eligible for financing under our program are, again, minimum of 1 acre, net of any easements that may be needed to access a public right-of-way, and then we can't fund commercially zoned property. So, but once that's done, we're not the mortgage police, and it's up to the veteran and the local authorities in terms of meeting codes and regulations.
All right. So what does a veteran have to be able to qualify for Texas Veterans Land Loan? Because any veteran in the country can qualify for a VA loan if they meet the qualifications to get a VA loan and they are a veteran. So what are the stipulations to be able to use the Texas Veterans Land Board?
Well, they've changed in the last few years. It used to be a veteran had to begin his or her military service stationed in Texas and live in the state for at least a year before they could apply for one of our loan products. And we came to recognize that there were hundreds of thousands of veterans who got to Texas as quickly as they could, and we wanted to serve them as well. So currently, any veteran who serves at least 90 days active duty, does not have a dishonorable discharge, and lives in the state of Texas long enough to qualify for a government ID, such as a driver's license, and that can be as short as 1 day. That's what it takes to be eligible.
Wow, that's fantastic.
And in addition, we can also look at the eligibility of a surviving unremarried spouse of a veteran who was either killed in action, missing in action, or died because of service-related causes.
Good. All right. That's good. Good to know. You've got a lot of great products out there. And I know you guys do other things too, like you said, the nursing homes and the cemeteries and other things as well. I wish we had time to talk about all of it today, but appreciate this great information about the Texas Veterans Land Board. I know that there are a lot of people out there who will want to take advantage of this program once they know more about it. So we appreciate you coming on the show today.
Sure. Happy to do that.
All right, we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors here on Houston Real Estate Radio. And make sure if you miss any of today's show, you can catch it online at HoustonRealEstateRadio.com. And if you've got a real estate question, give us a call, 281-882-8088. We'll be right back.